Oh, oh, I'm getting old. Ugh, that double chin. Good grief. All right, get that off my phone. Where you at, folks? All right, I was texting a friend of mine who's in here. What up, Max? Yeah, dude, I'm tired, bro. Dad and I are beat. I had to take a friend of mine down to Jacksonville to a doctor's appointment. I'm smoked, bro. And I don't mean smoking. I smoke cigarettes, but I'm quitting those. I don't mean I don't mean I've consumed any type of marijuana products. Choppies from down under. Crikey. Man, I want to go to Australia so bad, Choppies. If you had to recommend a place in Australia to visit, what would it be? What's up, Dashing Viper, Arizona? Let's go, dude. Max, not like Kevin Nash. What do you mean, not like Kevin Nash? What up, Vaquero? Amigo. How are you and your wife doing tonight, brother? Hope y'all are doing good. I got, I gotta find my vape. I'll be back and Kevin Nash gets high. Well, hey, to each their own. Unicorn, he's tired, man. He's getting tired of this. Like he can put out a few hours a day, and then he's just so drained. And he doesn't really have fun in the live stream like I do. He loves you guys. Don't get me wrong, but he's just sleepy. Spiders are too big in Australia. Yeah, screw spiders. I'm not a fan at all. Well, I did have a spider for a little while. It wasn't a brown recluse or anything. I don't remember what it was, but it kept all the bugs out of my home. And we had bugs, dog. Like, we had bugs. What up, Chris's Gigs? Long time no see. That's what's up, dude. Hey, welcome back, man. Yeah, he gets worn out in general, Max. He's, like I said, he's getting old. But having to drive a friend down to Jacksonville and sit there for, I think, over an hour waiting for her to get out of the doctor's office, it just kind of drained me. The only really good part about it, besides getting to hang out with an old friend, was getting to hang out with what I call my son. I'm not a crazy cat lady, but I love my little Louie Lou, dude. Let me find my vape, guys. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. She's gonna have a seizure when she can't find it or needs a new one. Hey, Mary Gigs, what's up? Oh, nothing much in that. I'm just hanging out with you guys, having a good night. Let's see. My dad's like 60. Well, I don't want to divulge his age. It's certainly inappropriate to do it to a lady, but it's still inappropriate to do it for your elders in general. So I'm not gonna say the number. 50s. I don't think he was born in the 50s. I think he was born in the 60s. I'm pretty sure. I think he's close to my mom's age, like maybe a year or two away. Thank you, Mary's Gigs. I thought it was so awesome. I can't believe we live streamed for 3 hours and didn't get sick of it for a minute. And it's because of y'all. Like, y'all are fun, man. We got some good fans, dude. We got some good fans. I will give him hugs after I cap his knees. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Unicorn. I love my father. Yeah, we hustle hard. We do. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mary. I don't know why you had no volume. That was crazy. Ooh, maximum. Close. Real close. That's all I'm going to say, though, bro. That's all I'm going to say. Mid Atlantic rock and metal shows. What? That's awesome, bro. You serious? What's up, man? Got an offer from DoorDash today, 250 going over 5 miles. Oof. What's up, Maryland? I hear Maryland's beautiful, dude. 64. Hey, still somewhat young, you know? Stupid phone, yeah. Ficaro, we started to watch you earlier live, but we stopped to watch your current life. LOL. I was still at work for the first one. Oh, okay. Hey, that's all good. Yes, Unicorn, loyal fans. And we're fans of y'all. We love y'all. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my vape. All right. Close this door. Biscuit's in there being grumpy. With constantly with the. I'm like, do you smoke cigarettes, bro? What is that? Oh, thank you, Mary's Gigs. Appreciate it. My last order was $12. Now taking a break to walk. Heck yeah, Max. I get it. Oh, the cobblestone in Savannah, bro. Man, Mid Atlantic. I love Savannah. I miss it so much. And everybody in Savannah has that southern drawl. I don't know why they still talk like that, dude. Not everybody, but the old people do. Or the older people. I'm not calling anybody old. 11 months. That's what's up. He might be in that. I'm not sure. Gigabit Tampa. That's what's up. Cool name, by the way, dude. Buddy of mine lives in Tampa. He's awesome. Oh, 12 hours for only 200 bucks. Ugh, that does not sound fair. Man, you're right, though. That's the market for you. What's up, Delilius? Worked 6 hours for a grand total of 55. Oh, gosh, that's not even $10 an hour, Mary. Man. Lots of pirate artifacts in Savannah. I'm not sure. I just went there to make mistakes. To maybe or maybe not go to bars when I wasn't old enough. Good times. Oh yeah, Mid Atlantic, great blue crabs. I think it was whenever post COVID hit, and we all had well, most of us or some of us, I don't know how many of you weren't affected by the unemployment, but I just lived out of my van for like 9 months, 8 9 months, and just crabbed. I caught some days I may or may not have caught about 4 or 500, and whatever I didn't allegedly sell, I would do a low country boil for the homeless people on the island, for tourists, locals, whatever. Some billionaire tipped me like 500 something dollars wrapped up in $1 bills one night. He was like, "I never gotten to do this before." I was like, "What, be a pier rat?" He's like, "That's what you call it?" And I was like, "That's what I am. I'm a pier rat, bro. I'm catching all the crabs, not the ones that require shampoo." Hey, Rosemary. How you doing? Uh-oh. I'm sorry, Unicorn. I hope it wasn't a bad experience. No, Mike J. He's not. Or at least he didn't want to when I told him I was going live. He said, let's just do it tomorrow. I was like, all right, that's fine. What crab is it? I was supposed to Google. Max, stone crab, dude. It's a type of mud crab. I've put rocks in their power claws and watched them pop them. Like I handed a kid a piece of styrofoam. It's impressive. It's very impressive, bro. Pinching power is like 80,000, I think. I'm not sure. You'd have to Google it. You too, Mid Atlantic. God bless you, brother. Yeah, stone crab, yeah. Spark delivery this past weekend took us to this house in the country. We were headed down a dirt road, pulled up to the house, trash literally taller than me. Whoa. I'm not saying junkyard lawn ornaments. Wow. That's crazy. I think the only thing that really bothers me when I show up to a drop off is if your dog's outside. And I don't care if it's a little thing and aggressive, or it's a big thing and it's really sweet, or it's a little thing and it's really sweet. Put the dog in the house, dude. There's a sign on St. Simon's that I deliver to the house, and it says, "Do not pet orange cat. Orange cat attacks, or orange cat bites." I put their food on the stairs of their porch. I'm not opening that gate. And God knows that cat could hop that gate like a deer, dude. No. If I see that orange cat, I'm texting or calling them like, yo, I'm in the car if you want your Mickey D's or your Chick-fil-A or whatever. Like, I'm not dealing with some psycho kitty, dude. My dad, my poor dad, his psycho kitty recently died. It was sad. Literal garbage. Had no idea where to put the item. I didn't want to leave it. I know, but you got to think of it not just from like the customer's perspective. Like they just left our stuff that we ordered by a trash can or a trash pile. Well, the only place to put it was by trash. What do you like? What do you expect? Like if I'm calling and texting and you're not answering, yes, I will leave it in the yard. I'll leave it at the gate of the neighborhood if I don't have the gate code. That's that was your choice. That was what you chose. And hey, your choice, your consequences. Hey Nana, what's up, Nana 5? How you doing? Yeah, not just unsafe, like in general, but especially unsanitary, Unicorn. That's gross, dude. That much trash, that's ridiculous. You can't expect people to respect your order drop and like you got a pile of trash taller than a person. Bruh, come on, man. Get it together. My roommates and I, well, it's mainly my brother Tony. T will have me ride with him in his truck, and we'll load it up with garbage. He picked the whole can up, like recently, and put it in there. Was like, yeah, I don't think you could handle that, with his dip in his mouth. I was like, shut up. Don't talk to me like that. No, I didn't say that. Never thought so before, but yeah, you look like your dad. Yeah, he sent me. Well, he sent my sister a picture years ago of him at 29, and it looked like a bigger me with a bigger nose. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty cool. He's also showed me pictures of our family lineage dating back to like the 1600s, and one of the guys was like a general or a captain or something in the Scottish military. Looked just like us, dude. I was like, that's awesome. Heck yeah, Mary. All right, we got 26 people in here. That's what's up, man. What up? What up, Ed? What's up, buddy? Welcome home. Oh, oh, Mary, I hate those, dude. I gotta search your name because when I search your name, it says B Cleveland, B whatever other C last name you have, and then on the app it just says, Baker. What I'm like, I'm not getting the same information from both sides. So I don't know. I don't know. You need to answer the phone. That is your job. You ordered food. You paid for the food. You tipped me. Answer. That's your only job. It's we both have a job. Do you or do you not want your milkshake, bro? Or your plan B? I delivered one of those on St. Simon's like a little while back. I was like, oh, well, I wish you luck, brother. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Unicorn is like, man, I don't know what you're going through in your life. You don't know what I'm going through in my life. But are you gonna give me like a 1 star rating because you had a ton of trash on your property and that was the only place to put your food? Unless we let the raccoons and possums get it. Eh, goes both ways, you know. You're welcome, Ed. Good to see you, man. I might go in there and pick on him for a minute while I'm going live. Leave it mailbox. I love leave it mailbox. That's fine with me. I delivered the other day. You guys will see it in a video when my dad gets done editing. He's got like a month of footage from me. So a lot of these videos are going to be pretty old. But I drop it at a gate, like on a box, by a gate that surrounds the property. And they're not only in a gated neighborhood, they have their own gate box. So they really want to be safe. But I dropped it on the box where they told me to, like barely past their mailbox. I did as instructed. And I saw him come out and get it. You can mark unsafe delivery? Really? Sure would help me stay out of areas like in Brunswick that I'm not excited to be in for sure. But I don't get asked by DoorDash if I feel safe or unsafe when I'm delivering to somewhere I clearly don't feel unsafe. I get requests from DoorDash to answer if I feel safe or unsafe when I'm at a multi-$100 million home. Well, not home, but obviously these people have money. Like Coca-Cola or Hershey's money, Nestle, something like that. Like they got money. Like, no, I don't feel unsafe. Unless they didn't leave 40 bucks under the statue on their porch, then I'm a little aggravated. But it's all good. Oh, on Spark. Spark won't have me. I got a ticket a couple years back. I was suit and tie, shave, clean shave, hair back in a, ponytail, whatever. And I was working for a luxury transportation company. And I was just touching the GPS to hit start. That was it. And the cop pulled me over. Well, Georgia is a hands-free state. I had my phone in a hands-free holder. And I was like, it's hands-free state. He was like, well, you'll have your day in court. The day it was scheduled for, I had $400 worth of runs in like 2-3 hours. I'm not going to pay a $15 ticket. Went like going to court to defend myself against. Well, it was the $15 ticket for illegal use of an electronic device while driving. And then I took my seatbelt off as the cops coming to the car, and he said, and I can see you don't like to wear your seatbelt either. I wanted to be like, and I see you can't spell. No, I didn't say that, but that probably would have gotten way worse. That would have escalated quickly, like Ron Burgundy. But yeah, it's costed me my ability to sign up for Spark, so sucks. It's whatever. Ooh, good point, Unicorn. That he did. Say hello to my little friend. Maximum destruction. You're funny, dude. You crack me up. Michael Miller. Last week was long, but made 605. Whoa, not bad, man. Okay. Here, in my experience, in Glenn County, you do a minimum of 20 an hour on Spark. And that's not using any other app. Like, dead serious. It's 20 an hour for sure. I'm good, Austin. What's up, bro? What's up, dude? How you doing, man? My sinuses have been rough tonight, dude. I need to go snatch some Kleenex or tissues from old Pops. I don't have anything in here. Let me I'm gonna mute this. I'll be right back. I don't know if y'all have seen the comedian Adam Ray, but he does a lot of dressing up. One of the characters he plays is Dr. Phil. And when someone says something messed up, like on Kill Tony or something, he's like, we'll be right back. And then sometimes he's like, you know what, we'll keep it right here. Adam Ray cracks me up, man. He's funny, dude. What's up, Milwaukee? What's going on, brother, man? Good to see you, Casper Pooh Bear. Yeah, misdemeanors, especially just traffic tickets, should be much easier to get expunged than they are. And once you pay the ticket, it's basically an admission of guilt. It's on your record. You're done. 3 to 7 years. Just depends on how far back the background check goes. And Checker reported me to every app that they do background checks for crimes and tickets from like before I was 18 years old. Like, it's not, I'm not joining the military, you idiots. I don't know what Checker's problem is, but if you did it, they're going to find out about it. That's for sure. 48 and 4 hours. That's okay. I mean, it's what, $12 an hour or something like that. It's not fantastic. You get paid more working at Walmart, but that's normally much more labor intensive than I've ever experienced DoorDash or Uber Eats or Spark being. And less money per hour too. You're cherry picking like Dad does. Well, good. No upside down orders. That's what's up, Unicorn. And just 2 hours on Spark. Yep. See? Spark can be solid, dude. Oh, okay. Weekend before last, yeah. Bro, Max. $20 in 4 hours? That's unforgivable, buddy. That's crazy, brother. Dang, man. I mean, the the game we play on the channel is Kill 'em with Kindness. I don't want to rag on anybody for anything, not even customers, and some of them piss me off. Yeah. Well, hopefully it picks up, man. I need the money, and I'm not one to pawn my fishing equipment. Is that my buddy? Ah, phone's dying. Lame. Oh, it is my buddy. Yay. Sorry, guys. I'm almost done with this text. All right, heck yeah. What's up, Precious? What's up? I hear you, Varkera. I know it. Dang, man. That's terrible, Max. That's crazy, man. Yeah, now that school's back in down here, I don't know about all you guys, but now that school's back in, because where I normally dash, it's like, it's a lot of rich families. So these kids are ordering DoorDash more often. They're paying for Pokemon Go or Call of Duty. They're just tearing it up. But now that they're in school, if they don't have good enough grades, they're not allowed to order food at school. So kind of sucks. Delilious. Oh my gosh. $5 an hour for how long? 9 hours? Oh my gosh, less than $50 in 9 hours. Oh man, I'd be. Yeah, I think I would take like a week off. I'd be done. I'd be done. Oh man, that would be so upsetting. Yeah, Mid Atlantic, and they're about to start running like rats and mice. Bro, the redfish are coming. They're get. They went out of that. They went out of that warm southern water or something like. I can't remember why redfish come around the islands when they do, but redfish, kingfish, um, grouper. I think my roommate wants like an 800-pound grouper. He always is like, I'm gonna catch Free Willy. Yeah. I'm like, all right, good luck, bro. I'm not helping. You can use all the fishing poles I can offer. Now he's got rods and reels that are way more serious than anything I've ever owned. I think he's. I don't know about Free Willy. He might catch Moby Dick, dude. Like he's gonna get something dangerous, and I'll record it for health insurance claims. That's about all I can do. I'm not helping him with that. No. Appreciate it, Precious. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. We were live for 3 hours. That was crazy. I thought it was like an hour, hour and a half. We we were live the whole dash. It was great. Max, that's what's up, dude. See, contributing to the kids, contributing to the families. I love to go out there on the pier and just teach people how to crab and fish. Teach kids how to rig up poles and bait traps and baskets and whatnot. It's really fun. A few years back, I charged for it like $20 a head, but like your kid's hanging out with me for like 5 to 8 hours. So a few $100s a day, I'll pull it off as long as they listen. Otherwise, I'm probably giving them to a cop. Yeah, Dally, that's bad. Unicorn's right. What up, cooking with little T? What's up, buddy? I hear you, Max. Man, that'd be nice if you hit like 5 or 10,000 runs and they're like, go to Ireland for the weekend. Alright, I guess so. Like, yeah, dude, I'm on the way. Bluefish, striper, and flounder. Yeah, we've got flounder, man, but they're hard to catch mid Atlantic. Like you have to be really quick for flounder and sheepshead. Like sheepshead, you have to be patient, not quick. But flounder, you got to be quick. Flounder, they bite and rip and get back under the sand. But sheepshead is like a heavy dude with a burger. He's munching. You got to wait until that line starts to run and then pop, set that hook. They're delicious. Delicioso. Michael Miller, that's not just the schools, it's the parents. Because obviously, like down here, I don't know how it is where y'all are from. But down here, you don't dishonor your father or mother. If you do something stupid, you lose your privileges. So, well, traditionally, and so the parents will be like, "Nope, you got a B minus. Don't you dare order McDonald's." Because it's on their credit card. Kids don't have a credit card. But the schools, most of them will be like, if you get below an A, all you can do is DoorDash and Uber Eats. You can't leave campus. But I went to school at Glen Academy in Glen County, and it was an open campus high school. So it was your responsibility to walk from one building across the blocked off street that cut the campus in half, which is shut down every hour that school's in, and then some, before and after. And you could just go to McDonald's or whatever's nearby. You just had to be back on time. If you were late, you couldn't walk off campus for 30 days. Yeah, Mid Atlantic one day. It was either last year. I think it was last year. Maybe it was the year before. My best day was $59. $59 and change per hour. I only got to work like right around 2 hours, but I stayed out there as long as I was able to without breaking promises to take a buddy of mine to doctor's appointments and stuff. Yeah, those were the days. You're right, Unicorn. Dude. Mary's gigs, I don't blame you. That's smart. I think that's smart. Maximum destruction, if you're talking about deadliest catch, I think those are king crab or snow crab. One of the two, I'm not sure. What up, Mama Ranch? Mama Ranch in the house. I'm doing mad. I'm doing mad. What up, Kyle Anderson? Whoa, Vaquero! My brother, dude. That's what's up, man. Thank you, bro. Yeah, deadliest catch, yeah. Man, Vaquero, y'all are family. Thank you, man. That you have no idea how far that goes. Really, man. Yeah, Max, heavy dude with a burger. 18,000 lifetime deliveries. Whoa. Man, that's a lot of deliveries. Love you, Unicorn. Love you, Vaquero. Y'all are awesome, man. Y'all are the bee's knees, brother and sister. Y'all are it, man. That's cool. That's what's up. I really appreciate it, man. All right, what else you troublemakers got for me? Yeah, that was really sweet, Mary. That was really sweet of him. I really appreciate that. I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right. I don't know why Biscuit was all Twitter-pated. Lost my cigarettes today when I took my friend to her doctor's appointment, but I got a vape. I don't need them. This is a crazy vape. This one's awesome. Ooh, it's on turbo. Goodness. Hey man, spreading love, Vaquero. Thank you, dude. Seriously. What's up, Michigan? I got good friends in Michigan, man. What's up, Jarrett? What's going on, man? Actually, I'm gonna text my Michigan buddies real quick. Make sure they know I'm live. You should drop a comment, brother. Let's see. Oh, Scuba Steve. I gotta hit Scuba Steve. A text. Well, then that's the wrong number. Scuba. Yo. Scuba Steve is like a willing vagrant. He'll just like ghost out of nowhere and like move to California and help grow weed. Scuba cracks me up, dude. Hey, bud. Oh, Jarrett, you went live. Oh, dude, let me subscribe, bro. I didn't know. Let's see. Jarrett Talks. There you are. Dang, bro. Look at you being all suit and tie, too, brother. That's what's up, dude. That's cool, man. Heck yeah. Sit down with talented YouTubers and entrepreneurs to share their stories and insights. Man, if you don't mind, like, I'd love to be on if you're down. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down, Jarrett. Unicorn, nothing hits like that turbo. I know it. Same thing with my e-bike. I hit that little button and I'm like, I don't need a motorcycle again. Like the turbo, it goes the same speed as the other settings unless you tweak them a little bit, lie to the computer on the bike. But it gets going. I see how those little kids are able to pop wheelies, and I'm like, dude, you might die. Like, well, they have helmets, but still, I'm like, take it down a notch. Like, I like eco. I like the lowest setting. Bet, Jarrett. Let's get it done, bro. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome, brother. I wonder where my food friends are in here. think it's Maine Food Reviews or something like that. They were cool. All right, it's off turbo. Thank God. So what's everybody up to tonight? Oh, this phone's dying. Good grief. I'm gonna go rub it in Biscuit's face. But no one donates to Biscuit, but they donate to Captain West. And I'm gonna muff at her a few times just to piss her off. Oh, sorry, y'all. I know it's dark. I think Dad's going to bed. Just got $9.99.
What?
Just got $9.99.
Cool.
Yeah, Biscuit. Nobody gives you money.
Are you still streaming?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Biscuit.
God, she's a little attack dog, dude. She's like a small grizzly bear that doesn't bite or scratch. Good grief. I hope he gets good rest tonight. He needs it. We tuckered we tuckered him out today. Let's see. Mary said hungry. The Dasher duo. A lot of people tell me I look like my dad, but maybe not to everybody. What's up, Dashing After Dark? Nothing much, freely being. Just hanging out, man, chilling. Yeah, Mary. Biscuit's a little jerk. She's my mean little sister. Jason's also from Michigan. That's what's up, bro. I'm not big into pro wrestling, but there's some UFC fights that are hard not to catch, for sure. I don't blame you, Vaquero. I don't like a W-2 job. She's not my dog, Casper. Ugh. My dog's a sweet little boy. He's handsome and he's polite. Biscuit's just rude and mean. I'm just messing. Yeah, we share a lot of mannerisms, Mary. And I love pugs too. What's up, Johnny? How you doing, Johnny Williams? Max, Illinois. Let's go. Have I seen Biking DC? The way he rides making deliveries. I worry I'm gonna trip on air when carrying order. I can't even think about delivering on a bike. My first delivery on a bike, Unicorn, was a Starbucks order. And I didn't realize that holding it with my hand and gripping the handle, I saw it rocking back and forth, but I didn't realize I was spilling the drink inside of the bag. And right before I got to the hotel, it came out. Man, I felt so bad. Yeah, Mary, that's right. She is jealous. She didn't have friends like me. She didn't have any friends but Dad, frankly. Like, her and Heather tolerate each other. But she loves her man. Kinley, North Carolina here. What's up? What's up, Johnny? How is Kinley? Yeah, Brock Lesnar. Dude, I watched a spar between Brock Lesnar and Conor McGregor and almost was ashamed to call myself Scottish. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, man? You're a kid fighting a giant. Like, his right arm weighs more than you, dude. What are you doing? What is that? What are you? What are you gonna prove? That you're not large? Right then, I'll get me or outer skate. All right, Connor, good job. My dad used to live in Savannah. Yeah, Savannah's so beautiful, man. Rabbits. You got rabbits? That's what's up, dude. Yeah, I love my little puppy. He's a little Yorkie. He's a tiny little guy. About 4 pounds. I want to do a YouTube channel where I voice him over. I got some. I think I got some good ideas. Not like his mom does, like his actual owner. She's got some really good ideas for that channel. But I think I got some good ideas too. 2 hours now since that 12. Oh my gosh. 2 hours of sitting. That's a shame, bro. I think that's my dad's email specifically for the channel, Jarrett. But I can contact you later and give you information. We'll we'll collaborate. We'll figure something out. Yep. Well, at least it didn't fall out of the bag, Vaquero. I was embarrassed. I went back and I picked it up. I don't like litter on my island. I went back and picked it up, took it to a gas station, and threw it away, but I was really embarrassed. Yeah, more like T5. Jarrett, that dude's not a man. He's a storm. It, I I can't believe he's actually lost some fights. I feel like if I was that big, there's no part of the world I wouldn't take if I wanted it. Yep, I get it, Vaquero. That's messed up, man. Yeah, my little Yorkie's like the most perfect little animal you've ever met. He only likes people. Like if one of y'all were here, he'd just be sitting in your lap and licking your arm and your hand and your face and just being all kinds of handsome to the point where he's so handsome it makes him tired. He doesn't have all the energy to be that handsome and get all that attention. But he's not good with other dogs. He got in he got in a row with a dog probably 5 or 6 times his size over protecting a chicken. Like he doesn't like violence. If I act like I'm gonna slap you, he'll bite me. He'll jump. He'll leap 2 times his height on his back legs to grab my fingers. Like he doesn't like violence. Oh, you love pugs a little more. You traitor, Mary. No, I'm kidding. My dad loves him some pugs. Yeah, Joni, we had a Bucky's recently. We did a video on, and they had rats. Like it was on Facebook. People are like jumping away from the rats because the rats are so brave. They're just running across your feet. It was weird. It was awesome when it opened though. I have two Vaquero. I've gotten a little better. Yeah, maximum. It's dude. It's hard to maintain 60 to 70% here. Like, especially when the runs are going all the way to Brunswick. These college kids are tipping like little to no money. I'm not bringing you your Zaxby's for $4 and I'm going 8 miles. That's called privilege, and you don't have that privilege. You're not getting your food. Not happening. I understand the argument, well, but what if they're elderly, so on and so forth. I'm not I'm not taking the food to a college where these kids don't go out and work, they just go to school. I tell Tony that every time he tries to do that below the waist, I'm like, stop. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm like, I know you will. I know it's gonna happen. Yeah, dude, Vaquero's good service, being attentive, paying attention to detail, very important. And now I'm starting to get a lot of runs from people that it's like this person is a preferred customer. They tend to tip more on orders that go well. Well, whatever. And I'm like, heck yeah. And I do normally get like an increase in tips. Yeah, Max, because I'm hilarious. This is what I know. Bet, Jarrett, we'll get together. Ugh, Chihuahua that thinks he's a pit bull. Yep. You have that with the little ones, even in people. Well, yeah, Max, but a much nicer, confused Brock Lesnar. Like, really? What is he doing? He just kept holding his chin up, like, don't touch me. And then put his paw on him, and that was it. Yorkies can be difficult, that's true. You're right, Mary. Yeah, I no longer do rides because of teenagers, and that's as far as I'll go on that topic. When you're my age, you're not allowed to punch teenagers in the face, apparently. It's for some reason criminal. Yeah, I try to keep my car as clean as possible. The outside's not going to be pretty. You can be disturbed all you want by the outside. I've cut deer in half in that thing on accident. But the inside, I want it to be pristine. It's really weird when someone pulls up and you make it outside to grab the food from them and you see bugs in their car. Like, dude, mm, you might have experienced some unsafe deliveries, but I've experienced some unsafe drop offs. I'm like, nah, dog. You have roaches and horse flies. Get out of my driveway. You take that McDonald's with you. Thank you for your service. I didn't know you were in the military. That's awesome, bro. Men and women like you are the reason men and women like me get to do what we get to do. Really, Mary? Normally means bad tips. It's terrible. Hubby, when I saw you on my video, you had the face of an emoji. Now she's talking smack, but Kara, don't let her get away with that. Don't let her get away with it, because you know what happens. Hey, if I let Louie pee in the house, guess what Louie learns? That it's okay to pee in the house. You watch your mouth, unicorn. I got Vaquero's back. No, I'm kidding. This has nothing to do with me. That's between y'all. I delivered to a place where the porch stunk and flies everywhere. I hurried, dropped off the stuff, and left before I gagged. Dang, Max, that's nasty. All we have to do is say the driver made them uncomfortable and they get free rides. Whoa, that's not okay. That's not okay. Man, I would. I might would go back to that address and have something to say. I'm just saying, I might would go back to that address and have something to say. Vape's not good enough. I'm gonna have a cigarette. That dog is so rude, dude. She's so rude to me. I hope there are no Biscuit fans in here, because I'm about to have some strong opinions. What? I'm just sick. She's always yelling at me, Unicorn. Like, always yelling at me. She's freaking. I'm like, you've been smoking 20 years, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, you got asthma. Do you need an inhaler? Oh, cool, Casper. Biscuit is brown with a little bit of black around her face, but her mother was like a solid black pug. So, no, Mary, again, you traitor. Why are you hashtag Team Biscuit, Mary? She's rude. She is rude and mean, and she always demands chickies because it's in the pug constitution. I don't respect the pug constitution. Um, Man, Vaquero, thank your whole family for their service. I, my brother and I tried to get into the military. There were certain tests we couldn't pass, and I'll just say that they weren't academic. Yes, ma'am, Miss Shelley. We are dedicated. Dad's definitely dedicated. He actually edits the video. Oh, I can't stand it. Oh, it's so tedious and miserable. I can't stand it. But I do hear him laughing out loud a lot. So I feel like I do some pretty good content. Thank you, Miss Shelley. I'm not responding to that to Max. No, Mary. Alright, who cares? Bro, whoa, she's got those brain cells for Caro. Uh, Double. I'm just gonna call you Double. He's in bed, trying to tame the small brown grizzly bear in his room. No, Mary, there is no such thing as a pug constitution. She doesn't have rights. She eats her own poop. It's gross. What up, Canis Lucas? Hey there, buddy. From a movie? What movie? Oh, what did you say, Mary? What did you say? Or, well, what did you type? Thank you, Mary. Yeah, gosh, no, no edit. Oh, man. Ooh. Didn't get it from you. Oh, no, we're only down to 20 people. I thought we had more than that. I have not seen the new Happy Gilmore, bro. I've heard so many bad things about it. There's a reason people say there's never a better sequel than the first movie. And I don't see Happy Gilmore being as good or better as the original. I just don't see that happening. I I might watch it. I doubt it. The Devil's Rejects. Bro, that's mean. Good grief. I wish it was a troll. That's more of an insult, brother. Yeah, the original can easily stand on its own, bro. Forrest Gump 2? Oh, God. I was never impressed by Tom Hanks. And it has nothing to do with political opinions. I would never tell y'all my political opinions. But I'll just say, Wilson! Nah, dog. Not impressed. And I'm not sorry. Yes, Mary, I 100% agree. I don't look like Charles Manson. What's your problem with me, Canis? Dude, chill. That's. He had like a forehead tattoo, bro. You're not being a good friend right now, Lucas. Yeah, Casper. I loved Forrest Gump. That was a pretty funny movie. Yeah, thank you, Varcaro. Finally, someone gets my back. Mary. Alright, what else? Oh, I know you're not trying to be mean, Lucas. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just playing around. But I do not look like Charles Manson. You stop it. That's what I do, Miss Shelley. I like to be respectful. I called a woman ma'am in Colorado. She was probably 24 years old, 22 years old, and she was like, "Do I look like old like to you like really really?" I was like, "All right, dude, this is too much. Like I can't like stand you like right now and stuff." I didn't say that, but I was just like, "Good lord, man, why are you like this?" Yeah, I'm not into paranormal stuff, Max. Yeah, thank you, Lucas. All right, now we're cool. Now we're cool again. Just don't mess up. All right. Happy birthday to your son, Mary. That's what's up. That's cool. Yeah, thank you, Unicorn. She's so sweet. Ah, is that a mosquito? I don't know what that was. Yes, non-Southern women do not like to be called ma'am. But if you call a Southern woman ma'am, she's like, "Oh, well, how are you, sire?" Hmm. They like it down here, where it's like okay to respect women. Yeah. Go away, dude. Oh, the bugs here in the swamp are prehistoric. Dude, I really don't want to go back inside with bumps all over me. What is a poltergeist? I'm going to slam your cabinets once you get off train. Lucas, we're not cool again. That's it. We're not cool. Don't touch. Don't mess. They're not even my cabinets. They're my dad's. Leave him alone, and Biscuit will go nuts. You stop it. You stop it right now, sir. Yes, unicorn. A lady. I like that. You're lucky, Vaquero. Vaquero, sorry. No, I haven't seen Poltergeist. Bro, no. No, I'm not watching that demonic movie. Good grief. Is that the one where the little girl crawls out of the TV? I mean, to each their own. Your taste is your taste, but no, thank you, man. No, I don't. I'm good, Max. Oh, Unicorn, I didn't know you were Southern. Miss Mary. Is that another horror movie, Mary? If you take Biscuit's side one more time, Dad's gonna have to reinstate you as a moderator. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. Oh, what's up, Arkansas? Okay, that's what's up, Lucas. I'm good on coast to coast, Max. Dashing After Dark. Still got your back, though. Why would anyone make a demonic crab movie, brother? Like, that doesn't even make sense. What would I have, a French accent? Like, oh yeah, we're definitely friends. No, I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, if someone wants to waste their money on it, okay, I guess. The Ring, Lucas. Yeah, no, again, no thank you, brother. No thank you, Doug. Mm-mm. Yeah, you know why, Unicorn? Because you're not a sociopath. Mm-hmm. Sorry to the rest of you. We, Vaquero, we try to record every delivery. Unless it's like raining and I don't have AC, so I can't roll down my windows, so I'm sweaty, I'm gross. Um, I don't, I don't want to record that, man. Like, I'm using hand sanitizer 3 times per order, dude. When it's that hot out, oh my gosh. Mary said, not unless I'm mad. Okay, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, dude. I will never watch The Exorcist. I'll watch comedy bits about it. They're hilarious. I'm not watching The Exorcist. I'm not ever gonna watch that. I'm good. Oh, Max, but Sharknado's hilarious. It's one of the worst movies ever made in the history of all of human cinema. Well, I don't know what other cinema history there would be, but Sharknado is one of the funniest movies ever, man. Get off of me. Golly. I need a citronella candle. This is absurd. Oh, I'm talking to y'all so much I keep letting my cigarette go out. You work at a haunted house? You're terrifying. You're 6'8"? Dang, dude. That is tall. I would not fight you. And you work at haunted houses? Hey, man, all the bad things I said, I didn't mean it. You know we're cool, right? Like, we're friends. Mary! We're not here to talk about conception. Fishing and working. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm about to get some serious fishing videos out. Here it comes. Here comes the big fish. Here come the redfish. Here come the grouper. And the sharks are going to be way heavier. The big boys are coming around. The gators are probably going to leave. They clearly don't like the colder waters. So they'll, thank God, they'll go down to Florida. Y'all can have them. We're bulldogs here in Georgia. What's up? You are my bro, Lucas. Black grouper? Where are those, Mary? Ugh, menthols. Good grief. Terrible. In the restaurant. I meant in the water, Miss Mary. Arkansas is Razorbacks, but I'm a California bear here in the South. Dude, Lucas, I would love to hunt some Razorbacks. I have no interest in being within miles of bears, but Razorbacks, I've seen some pretty sick videos of taking those down. I would love to. I've never actually been hunting unless it was like birds. I've never, I've never killed a deer or an elk or, God forbid, a bear or a boar. Ooh, good grief, those things are nasty. That's hubby's favorite way to fish. Long, how? Vaquero, this woman better make you breakfast, bro. She is coming at you right now. I hope you are tickling the crap out of her until she's like, "Stop! I'm gonna pee and stuff. Quit." What's everywhere? What are you talking about? Oh, Razorbacks. Oh man, I've seen some awesome videos from like Texas where they're just cutting boar down left and right. They were using a minigun. Texans are a different breed, dude. That's just a different breed. That's what's up, Vaquero. Vaquero. I'll bring more than that. I got you, unicorn. Here, piggy. That's what I'm talking about. Where's the bacon, dude? I don't. Does Long John Silver's do DoorDash? I was stunned to find out. Or what is it? Waffle House. Wahoo does not do DoorDash. You have to go inside. They don't do any form of delivery. Not where I live. They don't do any form of delivery where I live. Dang it! I'm almost done with this. Jeez, man. That's what's up, Vaquero. Be responsible. Yeah, Lucas. Burn ends are delicious, dude. Oh my gosh, I love me some pork. I try to stay. I try to stay away from it. I hear it's actually pretty bad for you. Like I prefer salmon, trout, sheep's head, flounder, grouper, redfish. What else? There's not much out of the ocean I won't eat. I won't eat catfish or toadfish, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm the same way, Vaquero. Like that hits my lungs really hard, and I'm like, oh. Let me start closing the lobbies. That's what I'm starting by time. Oh, okay, Max. I think I've only done earn by time like one time, Lucas, because bird flu. Ugh. No, thank you. I don't like being sick. turned down for what? Okay, if you say so, even I guess we'll believe you that your vape is allegedly nicotine. I got you. I understand. Yeah, I'll eat catfish fillets sometimes, but like it's just not. I'm not really into catfish. I like shark. What? I was born in Georgia. That's how I'm Southern. I'm like actually Southern. Unlike these people from Kentucky and Arkansas who are like, "Hey, we're below the Mason-Dixon line." That's not what that means. You can't bring up American history, and I'm like, "All right, he's Southern and stuff." No, that's not how that works. Just because you don't like catfish doesn't mean you're not Southern. Or wait, that wasn't even a. Oh, I'm sorry, Unicorn. I accused you when it was Lucas being a jerk again. What do you mean December 2034? How would you look me up? Catfish and sketty. All right, you're Southern. You said sketty. I already know. You got to be Southern. Grouper, flounder, tilapia, cod. All right, Mary. You got taste. Not in dogs, but you got taste in fish. I'll give you that. Oh, retirement. Okay. Yeah, bro. Oh, that's what's up, Max. Yeah. I keep getting unicorn. Bro, you won't eat sushi? Sushi is that gas, my boy. It is fire. What kind of shark? So, like, mostly reef, except, well, yeah, especially black tip. But I don't do bonnet head or hammerhead. It's just not. Uh, California, even Southern California, is not Southern, Lucas. I'm sorry to break your heart, buddy. California is not Southern, bro. Love you, but no. Schitt's Creek. Yes, even A. That was one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. I loved Schitt's Creek, dude. It was such a good show. Heck yeah, you love barbecue. You're American. You're not a Nazi, are you? Come on, Max. Everybody loves barbecue. Lucas said, yes, queen. Lucas is cracking me up. Come to Oklahoma. What's up, Shane? And noodle for those 100-pound catfish. No, thank you, Shane. Love you. Not happening. I'm not putting a limb of my body into a hole that something swallows entirely and going, I'm Hannah Barron. I caught this. No, dude. Let Hannah do that. It's like she's gangster. She's got this. She's totally got this, dude. I'm good. West is good. Captain West, nope. That I won't be subject to certain kinds of testing. I don't want to talk about that. No, I do not noodle, Max. Great white, off limits. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. I'll eat some white shark, bro. So he did. I said he needs to. Okay, Shane. Yep. Um, if you're talking about noodling, mm-mm, mm-mm. His entire view of me has changed. What do you mean, Lucas? I'm not mad at you. I'm just picking with you, buddy. You can't eat great white, but they can eat you. Oh, I didn't know you couldn't eat great white. I've never tried. I never wanted to catch one. My roommate wants to catch a whale. No, thank you, dog. He can have it. No. But yes, they can eat you. They'll eat license plates, car tires. Yeah, Schitt's Creek was a great show, Mary. I'm not into spicy stuff, Max. Like, I don't mind a little zing, but I'm not one of those that wants to go red in the face and sweat. Uh, D, he is in bed. He's tired. I apologize for his absence, but at the same time, he'd rather go live tomorrow, especially if we like don't go to work. So if we don't go dash tomorrow, we're definitely going live tomorrow night. I don't know what sharks, if any, are protected, Max, but I do know they have to be a certain length. Like crab, for example, if you catch a female crab and she's pregnant, like she's got roe on her belly, and you keep her, that's a felony. It's huge fine, time in jail. There are certain sharks, if you keep them too small or too big, huge fine, time in jail, straight to jail. Too small shark, straight to jail. Pregnant crab, straight to jail. I don't know if anyone's getting the Parks and Recreation reference, but yeah. Even they, born and raised Texas. Okay. Hashtag even A for president. IJS. LOL. Hashtag yellow YYs. Pew pew pew. Get it, girl. That's what I'm talking about. You way. Well, I take that back. I withdraw my support for even A for president. No, you don't like barbecue. You don't like America. What are you talking about? No. No, bro. I'm not going to be on Hot Ones anytime soon, Max. That's not happening. See you soon, Double. Peace out. Peace out, Girl Scout. Yeah, Dad's got to go to bed. He's tired. He's sore. It's not a good night for him to be on live. Oh, really? Okay. Never mind. My bad. I'm sorry. Even A. What I meant was Vaquero for president 2028. Yeah, true-blooded American. That's what's up, dog. My brother. Even though he's like, jerk. You don't like barbecue? Are you kidding me? No, I don't care. I wouldn't be your vice president. I'll be Vaquero's. I'm not going to be your vice president. No. You don't like barbecue. That's one of the most un American things I've ever heard, young lady. So, man. Yeah, that's right. Other than fry? What do you mean? Oh, you don't like fried catfish, Lucas? What do you mean? He been in bed for a while. Now he dreaming. Probably, yeah. No, Hex. My dad never got Sparkbacks. And hey, man, or lady, I haven't seen you in the chat. I don't think. I'm sorry if I missed any of your comments, but he never got back on Spark. They're keeping him deactivated. I do declare, by God, roll tide. Get it, Max? I'll have the sides. Vaquero for president 2028. You can you can be like a secretary or something. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What's up, Jody? Hey. Hello. You misread, sir. I'd deep fry a boot with the right seasoning and people would give me compliments. Bro, cook me a boot. No, I'm not eating a boot. Daggum, I say daggum. That's right, Lucas. You tell him, cowboy. Fine, packing up hubby and sending him to you in the mail tomorrow. I'll come pick him up. You don't have to ship him. He'll ride in luxury. That's what's up, dude. I'll suit and tie, open his door. I'm not gonna buckle you up though, bro. You can handle that. Chuck looks a little bit different. No, Scrappy. I'm not Chuck. Well, we're both Charles. It's the name for the firstborn son. I'm not Chuck. I'm Captain Wes. Get it right, Scrappy. Secretary of Crab and Operate. No, that's no, Max. The vice president can't handle that. The vice president will take care of of all crab and operations in America from now on, and provinces of America. And yeah, Vaquero and I are going to talk about executive orders when he's in office. I will make sure all the crab of the world are definitely going to get eaten. Yeah, I know unicorns being silly. David, yeah, Dad's in bed already, getting old like you. He's sore. I don't like to call people old. I'm not PC, but it's my dad. I don't want to get written up. He's the CEO, so I got to watch my mouth. But thank you, David. Maximum destruction. My stepmom will do that. I'm like, all right, calm down. That's what's up, Blind. Dude, Blindly, thank you. Thank you. David, I feel you, brother. I hear you. I'm 37 and I feel old, dude. Like, I don't, I should have worked out more. I should have kept surfing. I should have gone to the gym. Oh, Max, I'm sorry, bro. My dad's got back pain like crazy, knee pain. He he hobbles when he walks like that. Like he's in pain, dude. He's in like real pain. And I'm sure you are too. I'm not saying you're not. Your son's 36. I'm 37. We should fish. Bengay and I are friends. Isn't that like over the counter pain medicine, I think? Yeah. Hey, David, I wish I was 20, 21, 24 again. 25. I would choose 24 right now. Because in a few months, I'd be able to rent a car or a motel room. Not that I need a motel room, but you're at that age at 25. Your prefrontal cortex is most normally fully developed. It's like that's your prime. That's your prime, dude. I'm gonna set you guys down. Mary, that's a good point. But I didn't focus on that. I focused on fun. You're not that far off, Max. Yes, I did, David. My bad. Yeah. Wait, what? Hold on, I gotta see this. Even me. Oh, that's pretty cool, dude. That's pretty cool. Party. Ooh, 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 ooh. Denny's order is a hotel, but behind Denny's? Oh, that's kind of like Camden. Oh, they can't walk to get it? Well, the room service can take it to them. I hate going up an elevator. Yeah, Barry. I'm 37, but I'm 37 too. That's what's up, homie. Tell him. You can get it. He's going through that nicotine effect. Get her for Caro. Get her. She's been rude all night to you, man. I'm sorry, brother. Smack her around a little bit. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. That normally does not end in good results. I hear you, Mary. I wish they had gummies developed when I was 18. IJS, LOL, LMFAO, hashtag LOLs. Yeah, blindly. I would love to be reborn in my 20s, dude. Not reborn, like relive them. Well, actually, I gotta admit, I'd probably start back over at like 14 to be like, well, maybe 12 to be really honest. That's when I started being around like ladies, like really being around. It's, I've lived a good life. Exactly my thought. I couldn't make the sound or spell that sound effect. What sound effect? Which one? The ooh, ooh. What did I do? Uh, what's going on, David? I'm just chilling, man. I'm just running live for my dad so he gets to get a good long night's sleep. Good, just just smoke. Oh, I would say I wish I was 37 again, but I'm already 37. I'd rather be about 14, maybe 12, start to relive everything I had the privilege of having. You are not legal in Florida until 55. You're not safe in Florida unless you have guns. Rightfully so. I'm not going to talk about politics, but I do love guns. I love guns. Yes, dude. And I think it was from all the surfing, even I think, like, and I tried to skate. I could do it ollie. I could. I did a few in 7 years of skating, but I did some ollies. I will pass a lie detector test on that. But it was surfing. I killed it. I'm a really fast, even today, I'm a really fast swimmer. I love swimming. But yeah, I used to sleep. I used to just drop dead for like 9 hours and wake up like, and it's like one of those the Disney cartoons where all the birds are flocking to the open window, and you're like, oh, hello birdies, how are you? Like, I was killing it. Now I'm just skinny fat. Is it 20 years old? That's a killer time to live, dude. Kids don't get it. Ooh it, 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 ooh it. Raise the roof. I was always lame. Whatever. Shut up, even it. No, I'm kidding. She said I was not spelling it. Probably don't. That'd probably be best. Gonna earn by time. Yes, that is smart, Max. Walk it over there. Why would you drive it over there? Unless you have like stop signs to go through or red lights. Then yeah, drive it. But earn that. Earn by time. That's smart. That's 200 IQ right there, Max. Dang, dude. Got her again. David, I had a 30-mile drive to get to the beach. Dude, it doesn't kill me how far I have to drive per se. It's when I show up to the beach, I don't have an air conditioner, and you won't answer. I'm putting your food at the concession stand. I don't. Give me 1 star. I don't care. Now, the only time I cared was recently. It was for a lifeguard, and a little kid got stung by a jellyfish. The ambulance was there. Ambulance! Dun 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 dun. Ambulance! Yeah, it was a scene. It was a lot. But there were definitely some cute moms washing the sand off. Know what I'm saying? No, I did. I cut the camera off as much as I could. I was trying to get the customer on camera, and but I didn't. I don't like. I don't like recording people in that type of setting. Like you're exposing yourself more obviously, clothing wise. So like women are in bikinis, dudes are in bathing suits that are falling off. Like, dude, yeah. Why are you recording? That's weird. The hotel is only about a minute walk. I mean, you could mosey, brother. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, cowboy? You could just mosey on over. Make sure your hat fits right. Take your time about it, you know. God says patience is key. I don't know if God says that, but I would take my time. If I'm earned by time, I'll get there when I get there. Suck it up, Buttercup. I don't know what to say. A minute walk or two. Yeah, there you go. Sleep with what? Oh, we don't talk about that, David. No offense. Yeah, yeah. Same thing with Biscuit. When Biscuit, my dad's dog, is standing on 3 legs, not 4, she's being Felicia. She's begging for chickies. She wants to go outside. My dad took her outside earlier tonight, and she squatted like female dogs do, or male dogs that you got fixed a little too early. And she squatted for like a second, and then went right back to the door and goes, she does this muff. Like, she wanted chick. That's the only reason she wanted to go outside. She was being a little fatty. Yeah, bro, moseying. That's what I'm talking about, like a pro. But yeah, I'm the same way, Vaquero. I called you, I texted you, I waited the 7 minutes. It's by the gate. It might be next to the sprinkler. No promises. Other than, you got your food. I did my job. You do yours. Or go find it. Might not be Easter, but The bunny doesn't have your back right now. I'm not gonna sit there. I'm not gonna sit there and just do that, man. That's right. Because you got a 200 IQ, dog. This wasn't even a compliment. That was a fact. That was brilliant. Patience is one of the best virtues. But if you're not, I don't know. I feel like if you're not capable of violence, like, who can you protect? I'm not saying be violent. I'm just saying you can't really defend anybody. You need to be willing to defend people, the innocent at least. Not the weirdos. They're on their own as far as I'm concerned. Alright, I get it, Vaquero. And look, bro, I don't know if you know why or not, even A, but of course we're not going to complain about the girls and skimpy shorts and sports bra. But yeah, if a dude, it's really not the dude running in front of me without a shirt showing off. What do you mean, tisk tisk, like big muscles? I don't care about that. Why are you wearing a Speedo, you jerk? That's disgusting. Are you really, bro? And you're 6'5"? You're wearing a Speedo? Yeah, I'm gonna bump your hip with my Honda Element, and it's gonna change your life. And that's fine with me, because it's gonna help everyone else's. You deserved it. But I've never done that. Allegedly. No, I've really never done that. I swear to God. That's attempted murder. Like, I've never done that. I don't know about that. I've heard about this movement. I don't want to talk about politics. Dudes not wearing shirts is one thing. Ladies not wearing shirts is another. Okay? You're going to cause a lot of accidents. Whether it's for reasons that were pleasing or nightmarish. Also, guys shouldn't wear bikini bottoms. Whether it's for pleasurable reasons or nightmarish ones. So, double standards are necessary, and that's not political. Argue with Vaquero and see if he doesn't agree. Heck yeah, walkover, bro. I'm not voting even A for president. I'm voting for Caro for president. Thank you, good citizens. She's already a pretty good politician. Yeah, David, you might not be violent by nature, but if you grew up with four brothers, you're probably capable of it, bro. Like, you grew up with four brothers. If you grew up with four sisters, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Like, you grew up with four brothers? Yeah, dude. You probably know how to punch. I don't know. You might go home to punch. I don't know. Dang, Max, that's crazy, dude. You're sitting there that long, bro. Got you even, eh? I'm glad I'm cracking y'all up. That's cool, man. What's up, Grace? How are you doing? Man, I've already been live for almost 2 hours. Wow. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, even eh? If girls can be very exposed, so can guys, vice versa. That's not what I'm arguing. I'm saying girls should go to the beach with a top, and guys should go to the beach with a less revealing bottom. I don't know how close you live to the beach, but for me, it's a problem. It's a problem. I don't like seeing a dude in a Speedo. I want to throw the McDonald's at his face. I'm like, why? Why? And then, the women wearing less, I'm like, pardon me, madam. I apologize. I did not mean to get in your way. YouTube is fun, Mary. Y'all are fun. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, absolutely. What's up, Grace? He's in bed. He's tired. He's sore. I feel bad for him. Buffalo Americans don't ask for your sons. I can do for you. Ask what you can do for your swims. My fellow. Okay, so you're using talk to text. Okay, I get it. My fellow Americans don't ask for yours. Like, are you quoting? There was a president that said, "Don't ask what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country." And I think what you're saying is, my fellow Americans, don't ask what I can do for you. Ask what you can do for your swimsuit. I don't know. Oh, Tony. What's up, T? What's up, T? My brother. Yeah, he did. No offense, Fakiro. You messed that up. I don't know if it was the accent. I'm not saying anything political or racist. I don't know if you have an accent. That's not for me to decide. But that talk to text was terrible. I don't know who Happy George is, Max, but I don't ever want to know him. Gross. For my birth, dude, I'll kick you. Oh, dog, I'm good. I don't, I don't need to do anything with a man for my birthday but go fishing. Oh, you meant don't ask what your swimsuit can do for you. Ask what you can do for your swimsuit. Yeah, dude. When I deliver food and the dude's in a Speedo, that's gross, man. There's no reason. There's no reason for that. It's like he has no accent. Oh, okay. All right, my bad. What are you trying to say? He was being lazy? Gosh, she keeps hitting you, bro. Like, don't pay her car insurance next month. No, I'm kidding. If I pay him enough, I can send him your way to sing happy birthday for you. No, send him to my buddy. I don't know if anyone will see him again. Oh, Selena. Y'all, dude, she had an awesome birthday recently. And now her and her siblings are back in school. Love you, Selena. I do. I love you so much. Hear him talking in your second video. Okay, I'll check him out. Shelly, I'm with you on that. I don't like seeing guys. I don't want to read that. I don't either. It's gross. It's not. You shouldn't. Which, if we're all being, equals here, y'all wear what you want to wear. I'm just like, dude. Hey, Sharon. What's up, dude? Or lady. Sorry, ma'am. Get her for Kara. Love you more, baby. You have a good night. You ever had a girlfriend, Wes? Yeah, Jody. Never had a boyfriend. Not really into that. Yeah, I've had. I grew up on a beach vacation island. I've had quite a few girlfriends. take shirt off, do it for Israel. No, my brother's daughter is in the chat. I'm not taking my shirt off. That's weird. Wouldn't matter who it's for. She's a child. She's a growing young lady, but she's a child. No. Ooh, Varkara said, I don't know if he will do it for Israel, but he might do it for a super chat. Yeah, I'm not doing it. There's a kid in the chat. Yeah, JK. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Take your shirt off. Swing around your head like a helicopter. I know, Nelly, bro. All right, don't challenge me, Max. Biscuit. Y'all, I might have to get off the live. Dad needs sleep. And Biscuit's just. Night, night, Selena. I love you. Listen to your parents. And tell your brothers to listen to your parents. Or maybe not punch them in the face. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that. Y'all be safe, man. She said I'll try. I don't know what she means by that, if I'm being honest. I'll try to punch him in the face. I'll try not to. You can't tell with these kids, dude. You have no clue. There's no way to know. I'll get a phone call in a minute or tomorrow and I'll find out. Can you link your... Sharon. You. I lost what challenge, bro? What was... Oh, it was Petey Pop. Ah, oh, dang it. All right, you got me, Max. You got me, bro. All right. Good night, everybody. Peace and love, everyone. Stay safe out there. Absolutely. Y'all stay safe out there. It's hot. And we're starving. You got me, Max. You did, bro. You got me. All right. Fist bump, Selena. Love you. Go to bed. You have school in the morning. What time is it? Oh my God, this girl stays up until like 3 in the morning. Look up Jonathan India. Okay. All right. Thank you, Sharon. Man, it was a pleasure to talk to all of y'all, man. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. I went live by myself tonight, but Dad's going to be on live tomorrow. Hopefully I can convince him to just spend the day taking naps. I like a day off. It's nice. But y'all have a good night. Love y'all. Like, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends and family. Share it with a neighbor you don't like. It's fine. Y'all have a good night, man. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Always. Love you. Peace. How do you order your Whopper? I don't really know what that means. Well, have a great night, Wes. It was a pleasure being in your live stream. Say goodnight to Chuck. I'm not gonna go bother him, and my stepmom's out of town, and of course Biscuit. I'm gonna sneak in there and choke Biscuit. No, I'm kidding. That's animal abuse. I would never do that. I might punch her in the face. No, I won't. All right. Technically, I go to bed at 11. Yeah, I doubt that, Selena. Whatever, dude. You're a lying liar. Y'all have a good night, Selena. I'll call your dad in a minute. Bye, Sharon. Y'all have a good night. Peace out, Girl Scouts.